internet these days rather than reading books. I don't take reading books that much these days. So please make it use of it. It's also a way of learning. So the Uhrzeit on the Tageszeit. Yesterday I discussed how to express date, datum, to express date, that's datum, and I said that date can be written in this form that we have the tag, Monat und Jahr. For example, how do we read this date in German? So to read this date in German, I said that this is the day, 20th is the position, day. And I said when the number is more than 19, you have to put STE at the end of the position of the number to make it the position. So I say der 20. 20, of course, but it's a position. So 20. Der 20. That is the month of August. August. Then you come out, and what is that? 19 on that. 19 on that. 95. 19 on that 5. Sorry, I'll call it a little 590. So, well, I'll put a space there to make it a little bit readable. So, and that is the I'll call that later. So, so the advantage tells you about that is the day, and the 8 tells you about the month. What month is it? It is August. You see there, and the 8 tells you what year it is. That is the year. So the advantage August 1990. Let's take one more. I want to read this date in German. This is the and then we'll take today's date. So if someone asks you what date is date, how do you read that? Of course, this 17 and should then be TE. Yeah, 17. Ja, 17. März. Das Umlaut der Quadrator. 2024. Yeah, so as easy as that. Der 17. März. Der 17. That is the 17th. And the März, so umlaut there. Let me change that. Der 17. März. That is the month. März. And 2024. So I'll do this way for you to for easy reading. And 3 as the month. Good. So I believe that is clear. Is it clear? Verstehst du? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Gut. Dann machen wir weiter. So, und was werden wir jetzt lernen? Was lernen wir jetzt? Und das ist die Uhrzeit, die Tageszeit. Now, the Uhrzeit. Now, the Uhrzeit is talk about the time. It talks about the time. That is, in German language, we have two ways of saying time. We have the formale Uhrzeit. And which is the 24 hours clock. We call it, is the 24 hours clock. And we have the informal Uhrzeit, which is the 12 hours clock plus Tageszeit, time of the day, is it morning, afternoon, or evening? So with this two ways you can actually use them to express time. All right. All right. So I will take one by one. We'll start with the 24 hours clock. What is the 24 hours clock? So I say formally watertight. Yeah. So how do you formally water? Formally watertight is more of saying 24 hours clock anyway, which means you have to take from 0 to 24. Let's do read the time. So let's take some example here. How do I read the following time in informal? So when you want to read the formally watertight, please take note. Let's assume this is the time. It's very such straightforward. Let's take some time here. Take this to the next page. So now, like I said, the time are in 24 hours because if you look at this, and this is these are in 2 digits, like in tens too. That is from 1 to from 0 to 24. So with this, you can know whether it is halfway or more than you read. All right. So how do you read this? To read the time in the formal with the formal way, you start with the hour hand. That's the Stunde. Call this the Stunde. The hour is called the Stunde, and the minute is called the Minute. So when reading this, we say this is east. The time is or it is east 12 Uhr. Let me just use the German keyboard. This is 12 Uhr. The Uhr tells you that it is the hours. Tells you the hour. This is 12 Uhr. That's 12 o'clock. This is 12 Uhr. Then it's 12 Uhr 43. The 43 is the minutes. 43. But you don't be saying 43 minute. Minute. You don't need to say put the minute there. No. You don't need to be doing that. It's clear. It's clear like this. It is full Uhr 43. You can either you do this way, you can put a comma if you like. It's just like you're saying it. Doesn't even that's how to read it. It's full Uhr, or you can just move the comma. All good. It is 12 Uhr 43. So the 12 Uhr refers to what the hour there. Good. So actually, which spät is this? What is the time? Which spät is means what is the time? Which spät is this? What is the time? Sorry. Which spät is means what is the time? All right, let's take the other one. This is 1 Uhr. Whether you say 1 Uhr or the 1 Uhr, this is 1 Uhr. You have to say it is 1 Uhr. When I say it is 1 Uhr. It's more of awkward. This is 1 Uhr. This is 1 Uhr 20. This is 1 Uhr, not 1 Uhr. This, so you don't say this is 1 Uhr. This is 1 Uhr. Huh? This is 1 Uhr. So you might say, okay, I want to say that the ein is like that. It's more of like an article. Say it is 1 Uhr, but if you make say 1 Uhr, so sound awkward. It is 1 Uhr. So please don't forget it's not 1 Uhr. It's 1 Uhr. Es ist 1 Uhr 30. Es ist 1 Uhr 30. Aha. Und next will be ist 17 Uhr. Es ist 17 Uhr 58. Gut. Es ist 17 Uhr. Can you try the rest?
Yes, sir.
All right, try the rest. Let's see what you can do. Please let me know once you're done.
I'm done.
Okay. So next time when you're done, say ich bin fertig. If you're done next time, just say ich bin fertig. Ich bin fertig. So, und das ist 13 Uhr. Es ist 13 Uhr 29. Es ist 13 Uhr 20. Dann, es ist
Sorry, sir. You said writing or it's not meant to be. That is writing or 15.
Very good, very good, very good. We are following. Es ist 13:15 Uhr. Gut. Es ist 22:00 Uhr. 29. Gut. Dann es ist 20:18 Uhr. Es ist 20:18 Uhr. Dann es ist 23:29 Uhr. Es ist 3:08 Uhr und fertig. Gut. So, and I believe that is clear. Good. Now you can see the time in formal way to ask you which page is haste. Or people can just say, either they say which page is haste or they say which fit is haste. Right? But we'll come then. We'll come to V flag later. So good. Sehr good. Now we go to the informale Uhrzeit. The informale Uhrzeit. Informale Uhrzeit. Before we learn the informal, also we're learning about the informal Uhrzeit. There's some terminologies you have to know. We have to know, we have to get you some terminologies. First of all, get used to the target start. We have to get used to the target start. Target start tells you the period of the day. The period of the day. That is the target start. Was sind die Tageszeiten? Was sind die Tageszeiten? Was sind die Tageszeiten? Was sind die Tageszeiten? Und das möchte ich jetzt sagen. So, die Tageszeiten sind, wir haben morgen, wir haben der Morgen, sind early morning, der Morgen, der Vormittag, wir sind late morning, der Mittag, like afternoon, that's noon, der Nachmittag, that's in late afternoon, that's in late afternoon. Der Nachmittag, wir haben der Abend, this is evening. Der Abend und wir haben die Nacht. Die Nacht. Good. Now morning it's like saying early morning. Huh? Early morning. If I want to give you how that looks like, early morning approximations, early morning, that's saying late morning. Late morning. Let me take like saying this is afternoon. And that's saying not when I'm saying late afternoon, late in the afternoon. But either if you say black metal, they understand what I'm saying already. So like I say, but it is okay to say metal. But if it's okay to say knock metal to generalize everything. But if you just say metal, you are not trying to be exact. Yeah, but if you say knock metal, you are still trying to be generalistic and you're still generalistic in the manner. Happens say evening and night or night or say late evening. Let's just say well native is like night already. For it night. Cool. So let's take this, listen to the pronunciation. Der Morgen.
Der Morgen,
Der Vormittag,
der Vormittag,
der Mittag,
der Mittag,
der Nachmittag,
der Nachmittag,
der Abend,
der Abend,
die Nacht.
die Nacht.
Sehr gut, sehr gut. Now you've learned the Tageszeit. So with the help of the Tageszeit and the Uhrzeit, you can, of course, say the time informally. So let's go to the informally Uhrzeit. Now, how do we say time informally? Now there's some terminologies you have to know. Wichtige Begriffe. Important terminologies. Important terminologies. So how do we express time? Informally is based on we using these important basic terminologies. So first of all, we have what we call who. Who are saying o'clock. O'clock. So get my I'm very difficult sometimes using it, but just understand that means o'clock anyway. O'clock. Then we have what we call what? Viertel. Viertel. Viertel for this means what? Quarter to viertel nach. Viertel nach, this means quarter or quarter or 15 minutes. I'm saying 15 minutes has passed. Quarter or 15 minutes past. Then we have viertel for. Viertel for, that means quarter or 15 minutes. Or 15 minutes to or before. Then we have what we call alb. The alb means 30 minutes 30 minutes to something. 30 minutes to something. Yes, 30 minutes to something. So with this, I have kurz or gleich. It means shortly, usually. If the minute there is very small, the minute is very small. Let's use kurz or gleich. This means shortly, from shortly to shortly past. Anyway. The nach just means past. The nach is to express that something has passed something. And the for is to show that it's before prior to something. So how do you make use of these terminologies? It's very simple. I'll take some, I'll go online and use a real clock. So a minute. Or a tiger. So let me take a war with a tiger here. Let me just mix up one. Good. So if you build on the desktop. Good. So it's war on a tiger. We want to start with the use of war. First one is how to use war. What do you mean by war? Let me take some Schneider. Good. So let's start with 12. And we have the small hand. That's the big hand. So if you look at the time here, this tells you what the time is. Of course, it's like in English saying 2 o'clock. I'm saying 2 o'clock. So in German, I will say, it will ask you, wie spät ist es? Wie spät ist es? So you say, oh, this is, of course, you see that the small hand, as you can see, is on 2. So, and the big hand is on 12. So the 12 tells you Uhr. The 12 indicates Uhr. Why the 2 indicates the Stunde. So we say es ist 2 Uhr. The 2 there refers to, we use a color there so we can get the red color. Okay, cool. So I think that just so the 2 is going to the red color. So it is 2 Uhr, and the other one is the stop there. So es ist 2 Uhr, and if I should take this and of course bring it to this is the number what? Es ist, what do you think? What will be the time now?
Very well.
Es ist 3 Uhr. Let's see, I take it and I put it on 7. Und wie spät ist es?
Within 4.
Es ist 7 Uhr. Don't forget the es ist. And what about this? Wie spät ist es? Huh?
So I'm actually working because of the network.
Oh, sorry. So that will be es ist 12 Uhr. That will be es ist 12 Uhr. And what about this? 10 Uhr. Es ist 10 Uhr. So let's go back to the original. Es ist 2 Uhr. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Good. Now let's go to the next one, which is the Viertelnacht. Viertelnacht. Let me copy this. Good. Now, Viertelnacht, this meant that what the big hand was on 12 initially. Now, this time around, you need 15 minutes or if a quarter, so you have to move to what? So, dry, that is a quarter there. Let me make the hands in the vertical. Good. So, in this case, we say Viertel. The hand is now, the big hand is now on dry. This makes it what? Viertel. Let's make it Viertel. Sorry, might not be that straight. Anyway, just to so that makes it filter. Now, so anytime the big hand is on dry, the minute hand is on dry, we call it minute, they are minute tiger. So wenn der Minute Tiger auf 3 steht, dann sagt man Viertel. Viertel. Now let's take a small hand. And let's assume now it is small hand. Stunde Tiger is going to what? You just passed. And I will use that as the red color or a little bit thicker. Cool. So now what do we say? Wie spät ist es? Of course, the hour hand has passed 1. Past 1. By how many minutes? 15 minutes or a quarter of minutes or a quarter of an hour. So we say is East. Don't forget that you start with the what? You start with the minute first. So say es ist Viertel nach. Es ist Viertel nach what? Nach ein. Es ist Viertel nach ein. If other people say you can also put the word, it's Viertel nach ein Uhr. Like I said, it's equal to saying it is Viertel nach eins Uhr. It is Viertel nach ein. That's okay. It's informal. This is Viertel nach ein. This is Viertel nach zwei. You understand? Okay, Viertel means the minute already. So we don't say it's Viertel nach ein Uhr. You don't put in the Uhr. It's not necessary to put the Uhr. But if you want to, but it is informal. Like I said, people understand. If you say it is Viertel nach ein, they will certainly understand. So it is like it is informal. You use this with your friend, with your friends, with your colleagues. Don't use it at work. We don't use it in informal settings. So be very careful. Use this from time when you are at work or you are writing an email to a company. You don't use this. You don't use it. You use the formal time. When you're with a friend, but these days, who asks you of time? When you come to oil, nobody will start asking you what's the time. What are you talking about? Everybody have their time. They're on your phone. So I'm not saying that the topic is useless, but you still have to know for your own self. Because I don't know the last time someone asked me of time. I don't know how many years ago someone asked. I can't even remember. Last time someone asked me what time is. I don't think that makes sense. But anybody, I still have to teach you. Even if it's alcohol, I still have to teach you. It's part of the program anyway. So now that you know that, so what do you think now? What about if it now passes to 2? What will be the time if they ask you fish weight says?
Es ist Viertel nach 2.
Good. And let's assume we wie spät ist es? Das passt 11. Wie spät ist es? Wie spät ist es? So das ist, es ist Viertel nach, es ist Viertel nach 11 Uhr oder es ist Viertel nach 11. Und for the last one, das passt 7. Wie spät ist es? Gut. So that way, es ist Viertel nach 7. So sind das passt das Passwort 7 and to right after if that passes 9. So you say es ist Viertel nach 9 Uhr. Es ist Viertel nach 9 oder es ist Viertel nach 9 Uhr. So I go back to the first states of work. Es ist Viertel nach 9. Gut. Is that clear? That's klar?
Ja.
Gut, now go to Viertel for Viertel for, how do you use Viertel for? You're going to go for a little break now. And after the break, we'll continue. So I'll send a new link by your time there by 12:53 thereabout, or 12:54 thereabout. So Theater 4 will be introduced. So go for a break. For the break, we'll continue.